There is an ancient story about a powerful king who would often struggle to maintain his emotional balance in the times of highs and lows. In the time of despair and agony, he would often get extremely upset and move into the state of depression. In the time of success, the victory would get into his head and he would surround himself with all the vices, get puffed up with self-ego, and finally cloud his thinking and make all the wrong decisions in his life. To address this situation, he gathered all the ministers and asked them to create something which would help him to maintain the emotional balance at the times of highs and lows. One of the ministers, who had saintly qualities, came up to the king and gave him a ring. He said, "Your Majesty, when you feel you're lost, this ring will show you the way and tell you what to do." A few days later, an army man came up rushing towards the palace, demanding to speak to the king urgently. He went up to the king and said, Your Majesty, we have been surrounded by the enemies. Our kingdom is under attack." The king immediately rode up to the battlefield with all the best warriors he had. He fought the battle for a very long time until he started to realize that he is losing the battle. It almost appeared to him as if he has already been defeated by the enemy. While death was staring him in his face, he was about to give up any moment, and suddenly the shining ring caught his attention. Over the ring, there were 5 illuminating words engraved, which said, "This too shall pass away." These words kindled a new ray of hope within the king, and he fought the battle with full courage and strength and was able to turn the tide and win the battle. When the king returned to his palace with all the wealth, he threw a massive celebrations for many days, as he was losing himself to the pride, to ego, to the thought that he is the greatest of all. Suddenly, the shining ring again caught his attention. He read those 5 illuminating words, "This too shall pass away." These 5 words awakened the king from within. He realized the temporary nature of the worldly things. My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, any situation that we are placed in this world is temporary, either in happiness or in distress. As stated by the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, happiness and distress are like seasonal changes. They come and they go. A wise man is never bewildered by such a change. These testing times might have exhausted us physically, emotionally, or financially. Let us all gather our own selves by reminding us these 5 words, "This too shall pass away." To never lose hope in difficult times and always be grounded in your celebrations and success. Remember these 5 words, "This too shall pass away."